What you can. Hey everybody, my name is Shushkin, and today, playing some more My Winter Car. So, I was playing a bit last night, and what happened was, I was doing a bunch of the boring things. So, like, finding jobs, and trying to make some money, and things seem to be going well. But when I did a job for like the sewage job, I went to try and go to the place where you pick up the Gifu to start that work, to dump it, because I learned that's where you're supposed to. And I had a full tank, but I had only just made $1,000, which was all the money I had. And well, he charges $1,100 to dump. So I was like, well, I guess I'll go back to the landfill. And because the last time I did that, I didn't get fined or anything. And well, I was leaving there, and there was a box truck just stopped in the middle of the road. So I went around it thinking it was just stuck or something. And then on the way, as I passed it, I was like, I bet you it was a cop. And before all this, I ran into that pickup truck. Like, I smashed into him and pushed him down the road because he was coming at me on a, one-lane road. So I had to push him. So anyway, I get to the gas station, and there was a cop there. And well, I went to get out of the car. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on this too. I went to get out of the car and go in. I looked at the cop and nothing happened. Not until I opened the door. What's happening? Not until I opened the door did everything happen. He hit me with like the billy club, and there we go. And I woke up in a jail cell. Well, I went to the internet to see like if I could fix this somehow. And it said to do something with, like, I don't know. I started tinkering around in the text. And when I did, I tried to load the game back in, and it was like a brand new save, but there was still like cases of beer places that I had left them in my real world. That was the only thing that stayed, was like beer cases. And so I was like, crap. Like, I had $2,140 just like I do now. Wait a second. I think I forgot to do something. I had $2,140 like I do now, so it was day one. And so I was like, well, the only thing that was stopping me from modding it was worrying about losing all my progress. So I said, I'm gonna mod it. I put in like every mod I was looking at that I thought would be cool, something that'd be fun. I tried to make sure there was no conflicting ones, and I started playing with the mods. Now, I did start a new game. This is completely new because in the other one, or like the world I was playing a couple minutes ago and last night to test these mods, why is this not working at all? Anyway, I was testing them because I have an inventory. Well, I went to Uncle's house, I got the coffee pan and the mug and the lantern and all that. Well, I just loaded in like a couple minutes ago and the mug wasn't there, or the lantern, which I had a problem with yesterday. When I took it out of my inventory, I couldn't pick it up without putting it in my inventory. So I think there's something wrong there. So this time I'm going to try and not, well, I'm not going to try and not, I'm going to not put those two items, because those are the only two I noticed that had an issue. I'm going to not put them in my inventory and just put them in the truck. So, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with now. So I got a bunch of mods, and they're like, I got one that's like kind of like Mon Bazoo, where you grow pot, and obviously the mini map, inventory. What else? I put a list in the description on YouTube, but let's see if I can remember most of them. There's like 10 of them. Better FPS was the one I just put on there. Better ATMs, so you can deposit money into the ATM now, or with this mod. English translation, which I haven't tested. Railroads, like crossings, so I don't get hit by the train. Reroad, which makes it look plowed. And hopefully makes it so I slip less. And I don't know, bunch of them. I forget all of them. As I use them, I'll remember I put them in. Oh, the better socket wrench thing, like I can I'll be able to see which one to use or something, because I was tinkering with the car yesterday when I was playing offline and found out, like, had a huge breakthrough and realized like everything was jumping around when I left the game and came back, because nothing was screwed down. Like everything was just placed together. Oh, the lift. I got a lift, which I don't know if I put that one in the description, so I'll have to edit that. But yeah, I don't remember all of them. There's a bunch of them, but I wanted the one with the new jobs, which I saw yesterday. I stopped at the bar, because that's where you buy the product to grow, and like you need money for that one, like a couple thousand, because the seeds are like 1,000. All right, but this is a brand new save, or brand new game. I take, yeah, take 800 out. Sure. And, yeah, so I'm just gonna start over, I guess. Oh, wait. Let me do this. This is 609553. Let's see if I remember that. But like, which I have to make 2 transactions. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 1. 1. 1, 2. Yes. Now, I can pick these up. Boom, boom, boom. I can come back. Nope, there's no room over there. I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why I'm getting these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I never sold one in my last playthrough, but I had like a thought. I was like, why did I bring the bucket to my parents' house when the dude who buys this lives next door to my apartment? You know what I mean? So I was gonna leave this there. Um, 300. And yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm just starting over. But I'm gonna see where this goes, because I would really like it if it all worked. I'm worried because the devs put out like an update every day so far they've been doing. And I'm worried that that could potentially cause a problem. But fingers crossed, everything goes well. But I gotta remember, the lantern and the coffee cup, those were the 2 things. Alright. Now, I'm gonna stop by the house real quick, start the Killju, Drink all the juice while that's filling up. Then go to Uncle's. Now, my last playthrough, I had the taxi cab job, but I'm wondering, do they deposit that money into your bank account? And what's the potential earnings? Because right now I make enough to cover rent with unemployment. I don't know if I want to get rid of it. Like, I wasn't counting. That was probably 6. Yeah. All right. That's that. Now, I am a little salty because by not having that coffee cup, it's a huge problem. So, I'm hoping that this doesn't, it's not recurring. That's a sign. Now I can drive at night too. Because before, I couldn't find my way home at night. In fact, I'm gonna put everything. I'm gonna put the coffee pot and like everything. Except the fireworks. I'll pick up the fireworks. Well, not that one. I don't know what the camera's for. Last time I just took pictures of myself or like of the house or whatever. But not putting these things in the inventory, just be safe. Everything else I was able to pull out no problem. Wait, should I close this? These were the only things I had problems with. So. And, if you're wondering, that's where you get the coffee pot and the cup. Now. Onward. Game's starting to make me think of the storm coming up north. Everywhere's gonna look like my winter car. With exploding trees, sewage trucks, frozen lakes. I need to put my schedule up online, like when I'm gonna stream. I noticed today that I don't have a schedule up, and I've been starting to stick to a more Monday, Wednesday, Friday theme. I don't remember Rio's number. I have it written down or took a picture of it or something, so if I don't have the book, this one sounds faster, but I don't think it's really faster. This one sounds slower, but I think it's faster. Now, I changed my headlight button, or my high beams button, to the tilde, or the reverse, quote, or whatever it's called, reverse comma, I don't know what they call it, the apostrophe, reverse apostrophe, but it's a tilde as well. I changed it to that button to try and make it so I could just easily put on the high beams, and I say all that because that's also the button to open the mod's command folder or command prompt or whatever. So if you see this come up, it's just for my high beams. Unless I just fat finger the Q or something. Okay. Yeah. Alright, hold on one second. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that. Family stuff. Alright. Yeah, there's bad glare on the screen. I couldn't see anything. Thank you. Okay. Let's call Rio. He is 609553.
Livaloinen? Päivää, joo. Meillä on se korrisi tuossa yli vajaansa, niin tuohan kattoo ja hinta on siinä lapulla. En minä ruppee siitä tinkimään, mutta se on halpa aato. Vaikka sinä, onhan se tietenkin niin aika keskeeräisenä, niin se on jäänyt, mutta halvalla lähtö. Että tuohan se katto, sinähän tiikki missä minä asun. Minä asun puuta ostanut ja tuohan minä varmaan ostan puuta vielä tänäkin talvena niin pakkasia piellyjä mutta ei mitään sinä niin tuohan käymään minä oon täällä aina kotosalla ja kahdella se autokin kuntoon. Moro.
All right. So let's see what time. I don't have any choice. That's right. I got to be really careful what buttons I hit because if I have stuff in my inventory and I hit T, apparently that's the button to eject everything from your inventory. Which I don't understand why it does that, but I'm kind of worried that that's what caused the mug and everything to bug out. Was because I hit T and it all just came flying out. These are for the flashlight. Getting this going so that I can go chop wood so I can at least get a couple dollars. Why does it seem like I have more money than I should? Did I not buy something? I don't know. I gotta get this food away because I've had spoiled food. Those chips will go somewhere. Or like in the what you call it? Tractors where I keep them. But it was there. I never took it out. Dang it. Serious. Alright. That. And then that. And while I wait for that coffee to brew. Really wish there was a light switch in here. miss all my stuff from my save. I had 4 packs of batteries. I had a pile of parts. It's all my fault, though. I did it. That just made it even worse, though, when I realized I'm the one who screwed up. I realized that if you pee in the kitchen, it affects the floor. I'm trying not to. But I probably will. So, I mean, I might as well just do it sooner rather than later. Wait a second. What's happening? Oh, I can't wait until I can get Fios, dude. Frontier's supposed to be here, or like they already installed and everything, but my rate, like the camera and the stream on Twitch and Kick and all that is super slow. And I've tried everything, and it really just boils down to upload speeds, obviously. Okay, now, let's see. If I do that, and I drop it, I come up, can I pick it up? Alright, well, that's a good thing to have. Let's take this beer with us, and we'll go get the tractor. If I can pick it up. Oh, and on my other save, my car was looking really rough because I had to flip it over so many times. Because every time I would load into the game, it'd be upside down or something. And it's because, like, the doors were on it, but not screwed in, and so was, like, so many other things. But, where am I? Okay. But yeah, like, the fenders, the rear fenders had, like, breaks in them. They were that bad. I'll pick that up. Get some light in here. Okay. I think out of all the vehicles so far, this one's my favorite. Alright, there it is. That's what that stands for? Alright, I hope this makes it in. It's kind of close. Let's see, does it have enough oomph? Yep. We're in business, boys. I don't hear anything. What is it coming from this? Yeah. Wow. So my kick just started playing in my ear, like the creator dashboard shows the live feed as well. I usually mute the site, but somehow it wasn't muted. Yikes. Come on. If anybody has any tips on how to make your microphone louder without increasing the gain so drastically that it sounds distorted, I would love to know. I've looked up everything and tried everything that I can find. Like, I went into the control panel, I did all those things, I don't want people to have it on max volume just to hear me when the next thing they watch isn't going to need max volume, so their ears are going to be like blown. So, for health reasons. Too slow for me. There we go. Silver hit $100 today. That's crazy. What a time to be alive. But yeah, essentially, like, these mods do well. I could see, like, me enjoying this game on a whole nother level. As, like, previously it was more enjoyment, out of, challenge. Let's call it that. So, like, it was challenging, but something that seemed achievable. And every time I encountered one and was unable to overcome it, I was like, oh, that's a me problem, not the game. And so I just need to do better at the game. And that's what drove me to keep playing it. But now it has all these other things that will, for me, it seems like they're quality of life things with a couple fun things sprinkled in there. Such as like the additional income potential. I was gonna do a headlamp one, but I worried that it would mess with my FPS too much. So yeah, I didn't do that. One more for good measure. I like to get the max when I deliver wood. I'm doing pretty good on time. In fact, I'm not fatigued enough yet to sleep through the night. No, I accidentally hit T. What was in my inventory? Oh, thank goodness. Wait, there's options. Alright, keybinding is configured in mod settings. Keybinds, okay. I don't know where that is. Yeah, I messed that up. Alright, this I put here. Now, it'll find its way elsewhere, but my chips go here, my beer goes there, diesel there. I'm gonna park this right here for tomorrow. Crap. Did I have the flashlight on me? Yeah, I think I had the flashlight on me. That damn button. Why is that happening? Bro, what is happening? Oh, is that a flagpole? I don't even know that was there. Yeah, I had the flashlight on me. Fuck. I'm gonna have to look for that in the morning. Alright. too many times. Alright. Things are in English, so I want to see what this is. Not in English. Okay. Those buttons don't work. They do, I just don't know how to use them. Our first job. Time to run. Trying to get my fatigue up higher. Because if not, when I get there tomorrow, it'll be early. And I'll be fatigued. I don't know, screw it. Oh well. I'll get the flashlight one day. Wait, it's only 2 in the morning? Oh my god. Alright, let's go get the flashlight. That's the other mod I got. I got a voicemail mod. So, for the obvious reasons, when no one's there, or like when I'm not there to get the call for a job, which really sucks because that was the worst part. Was like I'd be trying to stream and I'm sitting at the house all day waiting for the phone to ring. And who wants to watch that? Like, I didn't even want to do it, let alone watch it. You can carry this. What's that? See, I wish I knew how to split more than one log. Come on. But see, I hit T, and that's why the flashlight ended up on the ground. So can we go in this house? Is it a house? What about this house? I've never looked around here. I kind of wish I could get like other vehicles in this game. Like there's a couple vehicles I've seen in my travels. I'd like the what's it called? The other Gifu, the flatbed one. That's at the auto parts store. Figaro's or something like that. Alright, now what? Okay. Crap. I'm having spasms. Hold up. I need to go here. Hotkeys. Okay, now if I do. Alright, that works. Yeah, so I have like crazy spasms being a paraplegic. So, like, boom, it throws me all over the place. And so I need a button to mute. That's what I was doing, if anyone's here wondering. Was setting up a mute button. So when it happens, you don't have to listen to it. Alright, basketball. I don't need to. See, later in the game, I can come out here and tinker. And get all this situated for the car. Let's move this. The car's not even come in here, now that I think about it. Oh, that's another mod I was thinking about getting. They got a mod to cover this up. It's happened to me once already because I'm dumb also. But it, actually, like, that's weird. Does this one not work? Anyway, idiot me. There's the gasoline. Fell in there, and the car, I forget what it's called, a rivet, was really close to the edge here, and I couldn't get out. And I didn't know you could just go boop and push it. So yeah, I died. That was my solution. Was just stay there until you dehydrate. And this needs to go somewhere because I've caused more damage than good with it. This. Go there. Alright. That looks good. I'm okay with that. These, I don't know how I can install these, but I want to. This runs on batteries, I think. Right. Now it's just free energy. Okay, how does it work? Five hit. Oh, that's. Oh, that reminds me so much of the. It looks. That's funny. Funny. Growing up in the early 2000s was fun. What's the sandbags for? Like, is it to get yourself out of a wreck or something? 'Cause that's what I was thinking it was for. But I wasn't sure, and I seen somebody using it, but not how to use it. I just seen them putting it in the vehicle. Oh shit! Sugar. I said sugar. Still drinking. All right. I just want to get closer to 9 so that sun's coming up. I don't know. And I can't put the coffee cup in my pocket. That'd make too much sense. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. Just double check it. Twice now. Okay. Going to Rajosh's house, or Rio, or Regio, or Reggio, I don't know how to pronounce it. Any of those is it. That's his house. He's got the car, which I got the money for, and he wants the wood, which I brought with me. I will bring him my wood. Gonna cost them. Really, it would make sense if he's like, hey, you know, bring me the wood and just take $500 off instead of pay me $500, then drop off wood and I'll give you 36. Could just be 31. One transaction. Done. Drop the wood, pull the car. Or wait, I gotta pull the car first, see? I'm thinking. I really want to see these train track, the railroad crossings work. That would be cool. Gotta find my radio stations again. And if I go to jail again, I'm just gonna stick it out. I won't try anything fancy. Almost there. Just gotta make a left-hand turn. Left-hand turn. I never understood that turn. Hey. Would you say the left foot? Why are hands being brought into turning? Gotta go across this little ice bridge. Or wait, maybe that's not here. Maybe that's... No, it's right here. This scares the crap out of me every time. It's like worse than a real bridge. I'm terrible. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Like, it might, if I doubt. So, since I doubt, I'll pull ahead one couple. What did I get this time? That I probably need. Didn't have that one. bumper, car, dash cover, axle, crankshaft. Ooh, shroud. Okay.
Loppuosa siinä on aatonkori on. Ja siinä on lohko löytyy.
Can I pay you?
Ja sylinterikanssi ja ne on ihan kaikki on kunnossa. Ei oo mitään. Nämä nyt pitää saada pois. En minä pitää saada muuta tavaraa tuohon vaijaan.
That might be another mod I add. Faster conversation. With how quickly you get fatigue in this game.
Hyvähän syöt joku sinä auton kanssa tehnyt. Minä muistin, sulla oli se japanilainen pieni auto silloin ja kastelin, että nätisti oli laitettu ja ajattelin, että se olisi kiva, kun sinä ostaisit kylän poika, niin laittaa nätisti tämänkin sitten.
Okay.
Ja ihan niin ois se hinta, ois niin. Ja kiitos vaan, oli kyllä hyvä. Hyvä, mukava kun.
It's your lucky day, sir.
Mitähän tää nyt nuori mies tarvii, hei ja että niin varmaan tarvii tänä talvena vielä lisääkin, on ollut kylmää, on. Minä soittelen, kun tarvii uudistukselta tuon kuitin. Kiitoksia vaan. Morjens.
Alright, now I gotta get this car out. I was throwing the parts one time, you know, and I could probably have done this part while I was still back then, but here we are. Anyway, I was like tossing these things the first time I ever played this game, like one after the other, trying to bring the whole pile at once. And yeah, so what happened was they went in that pile of wood, and well, I had to wait till the wood was gone to find it. So that's kind of the reason I'm doing this. And I'm not putting anything in my inventory because I'm worried I'll have an issue. Inventory is for like, for me, is for like the beer. Maybe like the flashlight, yeah, obviously. That's a good one. Thank you. Yeah, it's just like little things like that. I can't think of them all off the top of my head. But, oh, the Killju, I could do that. And, like, bring more than one. Or fill them up and have them rolling around the truck or the trailer bed. To go deliver the Killju. This one is incredibly important. This is awesome. It saves me a lot of money. This I need, which I hope it's the right one. It's not. So why is it even here? Oy, oy, oy. Well, last time I had Axle SA and I had the VIN said that, and no matter what I tried, it wouldn't go on. So I'm still gonna try this one. Now that means I gotta freaking buy one, and that's what I was really trying to do my last playthrough. Was just, honestly, we're gonna have so many driver's seats that taking this one doesn't really matter. But I couldn't get an axle to save my life. Oh. Alright. Dude. I don't know how I'm gonna get this out of here without breaking stuff, but I'm gonna try. Oh, this thing's important. I really should have this, like, so I don't lose it. So what I'm thinking is, if I pull this, even like to there, and then close that, because it looks so good right now, and I know I'm gonna damage it. Is that a spare tire? Alright. Now comes the more intense part. if I could get under it. This doesn't seem like it's working. Okay. Sorry, that took ultimate focus. I am not liking how it bounces around. Nope, nope, nope. Get back here. Alright, well, here goes nothing. I did find out how to wave. See ya. Alright, start peeing. Turn that off. Enter driving. I'm hoping I can do the same thing at my house. Where I can pull up and just slide it out just as easily, placing it down where it will forever stay until completed on the jack or the lift or whatever. I would very much like it if that were true. Now, the only obstacle standing in my way at this point is the possibility of an abrupt stop at traffic or the railroad crossing. What does that light mean? Hoping I have better odds this time with my packages that I can buy in the marketplace, like the flyer or whatever. My last playthrough, I literally bought everything in the magazine one time. I had a bunch of stuff, not much I could use though. Alright, I think we made it. I didn't hear any loud booms. Thought I jinxed it. Okay. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, it's here. Safe and sound, I guess. I don't feel like sprinting all that. Okay. Alright, all that stuff's away. Been a good day. Let's check our messages. Oh, I didn't mean to do thumbs up. So yeah, this time I am going to be playing off stream and doing things like jobs and money, but I'll save like the fun stuff for stream. But here's how the voicemail works. You just click it.
Mitenkäs mä nyt tässä sanoisin, mutta meidän toi likaka-iPhone, niin se on
You can move around.
myöten täynnä, että paska pursua ihan minne sattuu siellä, että tulisi kun hoitamaan se kuntoon, niin päästään jatkamaan kukin elämiämme tässä sitten. Mutta kiitosta vaan. Terve vaan, että meidän tämä paskakaivo olisi täyttynyt paskasta taas, että tulisitko tyhjentämään sen. Että kyllä minä maksan, ja varmasti maksan. Mutta kiitos vaan, että jos viitit, että kiitos vaan, että.
Alright, so just sewage jobs. That's like 3,200. I mean, let's see where they're located. One there, and then I got all the way over there. If I start going now, see, the only reason I don't like doing sewage jobs is the cost of what it is to dump it. But I could do that one, and then go to that one. Yeah, I mean, I guess I better. It should at least give me enough money to grab the things to start growing. I don't know what to do. If I go to sleep now, I'll be up at 2. I gotta see where it is on the map again. I forget. I have really good long-term memory, bad short-term. Alright, so it's before Dude's shop. Alright. Before Dude's shop. Actually... I'll risk it. Normally I like to save the game. But playing offline, I will try and record any cool stuff that happens. Trusting that mod very much. I hate that turn. That is one of the worst turns in the game. It always makes me think I'm gonna lose it, like lose the truck. Every time. I get very like immersed or focused to where I actually feel like my stomach go into my throat. Like you would if you were on a roller coaster. These winter roads, man. Look at that deer. Alright, how far off am I? I didn't do too bad. Alright.
Kiitos vaan ihan tyhjänä näyttää kai, että rahaa se on ansainnut, että kiitos vaan, että ole hyvä tässä, kiitos vaan.
Hello, sir. Alright, cool. That one's done. This is going pretty... Never mind. It's going.
ansiostani, jos ois minusta kiinni. Ei ois taloa, ei ois ruokaa, ei perheellä suojaa. Ei iloa elämässä, eikä mitään muuta tässä.
Alright, total focus on this back road. Last time I was traveling down this road, it was daylight, but my fatigue was maxed out. That was a nightmare, because I'd be coming up on one of these turns or on one of these hills, and dude would just fall asleep. And there's only one way to not, like, lose control of the vehicle in those circumstances, which is, only go a couple 100 feet at a time. And then when he closes his eyelids for that one warning, slam the parking brake down and hold the brakes and pray. That's really it. Because you can't slam on the brakes on the downhills, because you'll slide. And this was the road that pickup truck stopped. Like, he was coming towards me. So I just didn't do anything. I just was driving. And I had to push him until he was out of the way, because the NPCs don't move. Like, unless you interrupt their path, they won't move. So, it's either that, or because it was the second time I dumped at the landfill. Well, third time I dumped illegally. But it would have been the second time I didn't get a fine. That I know of. So, like, I dumped on the road leading to the landfill the first time, because it's like one of the first few times I played. And I couldn't find the landfill, so I just opened it up and let it dump, came home, had a fine. And in the time after that, I found the landfill, and there was a bunch of junk in the ground that was brown colored, so I emptied there. Went home, next couple days, no fine. So I thought, alright, that's where I'm supposed to dump. Then I see a video by Dre, the content creator on YouTube, and it shows him going back to where you get the Gifu. Sorry, I'm trying to. I don't remember where the next job is. I gotta go look at the map. That's the wrong way. Is that it right there? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Might live out of this truck for a couple nights. Now, this is half the number of loads I went to the sewage plant for, so I would like to see how much it costs to, like, per load. Last one was like $11.60 or something like that. We'll just say $1,100 just for, you know, margin of error. Boom. How much doo-doo you got in that doo-doo? Sorry, tried to be funny. Oh, okay. Can you give me more than 1,600 or 1,200 or whatever it is?
Kiitos.
Alright. I'm gonna sleep in your driveway. I hope that's cool. Wait a second. Alright, so here's hoping it's only like $600. Because while I wouldn't like that, thank you so much for the follow. Make sure to see that works. Lyra Voss, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, so what time is it? Oh, it's only 6. Crap. That's not good. Hold on. I guess I could, go do my errands. Are you finished with those errands? Do this just right. It's really, you just get like a small window once you drink a beer. that you can use the water to get rid of your problem. You done yet? Alright, let's get to it. Wait. Is it bubbling? It's only been like... I'm just gonna let it sit. What's it hurt? Alright. Now, any more jobs? Any more calls? No. What? I think I'm gonna take this. Yeah. Whoops. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna come back and keep playing these mods because I really want to see what a couple of them are like to play with. But thank you everyone for follows. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Take care.